Welcome back to Justuno's video tutorial library. Today, we'll be looking into analytics, where you can find them, how you can read them, and how you can build your own to fit your business's needs. Justuno's analytics were built to give you a focused look at performance and value add to your site, while also giving you the ability to build out your own custom reports and dashboards to fit your business's needs. Let's get started by looking at where you can find your analytics throughout the Justuno app. Justuno's analytics can be found in a few different places. Perhaps the most obvious section of Justuno's analytics are the homepage dashboard, which you will see as soon as you log into your account, and it'll show you very high level key performance indicators of Justuno's values, such as influenced revenue, influenced conversion rate, how many leads we've generated, how many profiles have been created from visitors that visit your site, and then a few different layouts of ways that you can analyze that information. Next up, we'll click into the experiences section and we'll go into the performance dashboard of any of our workflows. And this will show you a dashboard specific to that workflow, whether it be visitors in the workflow, revenue and conversions, or events that you're looking to analyze. You can see that all here, and you can even break it down by various filters such as segment, device type, and or action that was taken in that workflow. This is also the section where you'll see analytics based on your multivariate and A/B tests. Any tests that we're running in the specific workflow that you're looking at will have a row in this table that you can click into and view the reports for your running and completed multivariate tests. And finally, the analytics dashboard, which provides you 3 default dashboards, including the customer's dashboard, which shows all relevant revenue, conversion, and cart abandonment related data points, followed by the events dashboard, which outlines all the ways that your website visitors are interacting with Justuno experiences. And finally, the website metrics dashboard, which provides some conversion rate optimization related data points, such as influenced pages per session, time on site, top pages visited, and so on. Now, this gets into our second point about events and attribution. Events are simply the way that visitors interact with Justuno experiences, and they can be classified in 3 different main events. Number 1, form submissions. Number 2, button clicks. And number 3, add to cart actions from our product recommendations. Now, attribution is where we find our first customizable area of the analytics. By default, we apply a mixed touch attribution in a 14-day window. This can be changed to either first touch or last touch, or down to 3 days minimum. You can adjust these as needed for a closer match to other apps you're using in your marketing stack. Finally, let's talk about how to create dashboards. This is the most customizable part of our analytics, and it allows you to create either summaries, charts, or tables of any mix of data points that Justuno collects. To get started, click the blue plus button where you'll give your dashboard a name. We'll give this one test. And then it'll take us to our empty dashboard. Now we'll create our first report here, and we'll choose between a summary, a chart, or a record. In this case, I'll create a chart, and you'll see the visualization on the right as I build this. So I can use a primary data source of either experiences, designs, or segments, product recommendations, or discounts. In this case, I'll use experiences. And I can choose from my data source being all workflows or a specific workflow. I'll stick with all workflows for now. And my filter will allow me to choose via segment or device type or action what I want to show in my chart. In this case, I want to create a chart for my single product recommendation flyout experience, and I want to see new visitors over the course of days that had a conversion. And I'll give this a label of new visitor conversions from product rec. And then we can break this down further. We can say if they're new visitors by various channels. And let's go ahead and create that chart. Now, creating that chart, extended it to the full width, I can actually bring it back down to this size, and you can configure this dashboard as needed. And that's a general overview of Justuno's in-app analytics system. What did we cover? We talked about the 3 different areas where you can find Justuno's analytics on the homepage dashboard, within your workflow performance dashboard, and the multivariate test dashboard. And then finally, the analytics section that contains 3 default dashboards and allows you to create your own custom dashboards. We also built out our own chart, and we looked at Justuno's attribution settings that are by default mixed touch for 14 days and can be adjusted to best fit other apps that you might be using attribution for.